Let me ask you something. What if the job you are working hard towards right now is actually becoming harder to get, while other careers are quietly growing fast in South Africa? Because here's the reality. Unemployment is still very high in this country. But at the exact same time, there are companies struggling to find the right people with the right skills. So the problem is not always that there are no jobs. The problem is that many people are chasing the wrong ones or positioning themselves in the wrong places. In this video, I'm going to break down jobs in demand in South Africa right now, and more importantly, show you where the real opportunities are in 2026. So if you've been feeling stuck, confused, or unsure about your next move, stay with me until the end of this video, because this might shift how you think about your career. If you're watching this right now and you haven't subscribed yet, take a second and hit that subscribe button. Every week, I share practical, South African-focused career advice that can help you land the job you want faster. And here's the thing. When you subscribe, you are not just helping yourself, you are also helping someone else out there who needs this information but hasn't found it yet. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, and let's grow together. Now, before we jump into the careers, I want to clear something up, because this part is important. When people hear jobs in demand, they often think those jobs are easy to get. That's not true. What it means is that companies are actively looking for people in those roles, but they are struggling to find candidates who actually meet the requirements. So you end up with this strange situation. You have high unemployment on one side, and on the other side, you've got companies saying, we can't find the right people. And that gap right there, that's where the opportunity is. Because if you can position yourself in that gap, you immediately increase your chances of getting hired. Now, let's talk about what's actually driving these changes in the job market. Because the truth is, the job market in South Africa is not the same as it was a few years ago. Some industries are growing fast, while others are slowing down or becoming more competitive. One of the biggest drivers right now is digital transformation. Companies are investing in technology, improving their systems, and moving more of their services online. And that creates demand for people who understand how these systems work. At the same time, there's a big focus on energy and infrastructure. We are seeing more activity in renewable energy, construction, technical services, and those areas need skilled people to support that growth. Then there's automation. Some jobs are becoming easier to replace, but at the same time, new roles are being created for people who can work with technology and solve problems. And something else that's important to understand is this. A lot of growth is happening in the private sector. So if you're only looking in one direction, you might miss where the opportunities are opening up. Now, with that context in mind, let's look at the actual careers. Tech is leading when it comes to jobs in demand in South Africa. And the reason is simple. Almost every industry now depends on technology. Banks, retailers, insurance companies, even government departments, they all need people who can build and manage digital systems. So roles like software development are still in high demand. But it's not just about coding anymore. There's also strong demand for data roles like data analysts and data scientists, people who can take information and turn it into insights that business can use. Cybersecurity is another big one, especially with systems going online. Companies need people who can protect their data and keep their systems secure. And then you've got cloud and infrastructure roles, which are becoming more important as companies move away from traditional systems. Now, here's something I want you to really understand. You don't always need a degree to get into tech, but you need proof that you can actually do the work. That means projects, That means showing what you've built. And that's exactly why I created the Job Hunters Toolkit, because a lot of people struggle to present their skills properly on their CV or in interviews. If you can clearly show what you've done, you already stand out. Now, let's move to another sector that's just as important and even more stable in many ways. Hi, I know I'm interrupting your video, but this is important if you are job hunting in South Africa right now. If you've been sending CV after CV and hearing nothing back, the problem it's not you, it's your tools. That's why I built the Job Hunters Toolkit. Inside you'll get 5 proven South African CV templates, 5 matching cover letters, a job-winning CV and cover letter guide, the 20 most common interview questions with answers, and even 20 job boards where you can apply, including hidden ones that most people don't even know about. It's everything you need to finally land interviews all in one place. Click the link up here or in the description now to grab it and give yourself a real chance, because you deserve it. Now back to the video. Healthcare is one of the most stable career paths in South Africa right now. And the demand is not slowing down anytime soon. Hospitals and clinics are dealing with real shortages, especially when it comes to nurses. You'll also find strong demand for allied health professionals like physiotherapists, radiographers, and lab technicians. And something that's growing more than people expect is mental health. More people are seeking support, which means there's increasing demand for psychologists, counselors, and social workers. What makes healthcare different is that the demand is long-term. People will always need care. So if you are looking for something stable and meaningful, this is a space worth considering. Now let's talk about something that doesn't get enough attention. Skilled trades, electricians, plumbers, artisans, technicians. These roles are in serious demand right now. And the reason is simple. We need infrastructure. We need systems to be built, fixed, and maintained. At the same time, many experienced tradespeople are retiring, and there aren't enough young people coming into the space to replace them. There's also growth in renewable energy, especially solar, which is generating new opportunities for people with technical skills. What I like about this path is that it's practical. You can often start earning while you are still learning, and over time, you can build real income and even start your own business. Another area where there's strong demand is in business, finance, and operations. As companies grow, they need people who can manage processes, handle data, and keep everything running smoothly. In finance, there's demand for analysts, compliance specialists, and roles linked to fintech. And in operations, supply chain and logistics are becoming more important than ever. Every product that moves, every systems that runs, there are people behind it making sure things work properly. And as more businesses scale, these roles become even more important. Now, across all these careers, there's one thing that connects them: skills. Not just qualifications, but real usable skills. Digital skills are becoming basic in many roles. Understanding how systems work, how to use tools, how to work with data, that's becoming the normal. But what really sets people apart are the soft skills: how you communicate, how you solve problems, how you adapt when things change. Because employers are not just looking for someone who can follow instructions, they are looking for someone who can think. And at the end of the day, it comes down to one question: can you do the job, and can you prove it? So now the real question becomes, how do you actually position yourself for these opportunities? The first step is getting clear on your direction, because trying to learn everything at once will only slow you down. You are better off choosing one path, understanding it properly, and focusing your energy there instead of spreading yourself thin. Once you've done that, start looking at real job descriptions. Not what people say online, not what sounds good, but what employers are actually asking for. That will give you a clear picture of the skills you need to build. From there, focus on building those skills in practical way. Courses can help you understand the basics, but what really makes a difference is being able to show your work. When you can point to something you've built, something you've worked on, something you've solved, that's when employers start paying attention. And then most importantly, you need to take action. A lot of people wait until they feel ready, but the truth is, you are never going to feel completely ready. You learn when you are in the process, applying, learning, improving, and adjusting as you go. At the same time, make sure that your CV, your applications, and even how you speak about yourself all reflect the direction you've chosen. Everything should tell the same story. This is who I am. This is what I can do, and this is where I'm going. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's this. The job market in South Africa is changing, but the opportunities are still there. You just have to move differently. It's not about following what people or everyone else is doing. It's about understanding where the demand is and positioning yourself there early. And if this video gave you clarity, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button so that more people in South Africa can find this information. And you haven't subscribed yet, this is your reminder to do that now, because every week I'm sharing practical advice to help you move forward in your career and actually get hired. The next video you should watch is how to build a powerful career network with no connections. Because once you know where the opportunities are, the next step is getting access to them. My name is Alec, and this is 360 Careers, helping you grow, show up, and get hired. Let's go.